So next, let's go to tables. Okay, how to write tables. So again, it came here. So what I'll do, I'll just put a clear page so that I can go to next page. Fine. We are into a new page. So we studied this, a line function and multi-line function. So this is how I wrote big section equation, all those things, and all equation has come. Then coming to the tables. So this is the first table which I have made. Let me start with this. So this is begin table. Okay. First, you can also start by writing begin tabular. Okay. This is what you can also start with, or you can also directly go to wizard, quick tabular also. You can put some values, whatever you want, or you can write also. 6 second. Okay. If you want to increase columns, you can increase. You can increase rows. Fine. Just putting some random values. Okay. Okay. This will come like this for you automatically. So let me run this. How you get this? Okay. So begin tabular. You can say this is C. If this lines, this means center. Oh, sorry. This can be L. This can be R. L means left. It means right. That is left side. It will left indent, right indent, like that. Okay. So and these lines are because these lines you can see. So if I'm going to remove these lines, okay, how will it come? So let's see. Okay, that's the look. All the lines that was in columns, it has been removed. Okay, understood. And horizontal line. This is H line means horizontal line. You can see in the top the horizontal line. Every H line means the every line that it is shown in every rows. So let me remove top and bottom and you can see difference. See the top and bottom uh, lines have been removed. Okay, so this is what the now if I want to put the caption of this table. Now you will see this table is in this side. So let me start with begin table. Okay, begin table, and I have to complete this with, you can see this is showing red because begin table there is no end to it. So I'll put end table. Okay, now you see it, the red has been removed. So within this begin table and end table, you have to put the tabular values. Okay, now I can put a caption to this. Caption means the heading. So let me put a table heading. And there is also a label to refer this, like we refer the equation. Okay, let me put as table 23. Okay, any names. So you can, now I can refer my table. So I'll use again like equation we have referred. So there is, you can directly write or you can just search. Okay. So tab 23, this is what I have labeled here. Once I will run this, look here. So you got, now I can refer my table 1 because this is table 1. It has been captioned and this is the table heading which I have put as the caption and this is the table. Okay. this captions. Normally, the caption in tables we used to put at the top, and for figures we need to put at the bottom, right? So this is how table and this, but this doesn't look right good. This has to be at the center. So what we have to do? Either you can put begin center, end center, or you can just write centering. Okay, you can use this. Okay, now your table is at the center. Let me put here H line to look better. Fine. So this is the heading, or so centering I have used, or you can also do is begin center, end center. So within begin and end center, you have to put this table. So I'll put inside this. Right? So begin table, end table. Then you have begin center, end center. Then you have this begin tabular and end tabular. So this looks better, right? You have a space and captions and your table. Okay. So you learned how you have to put the lines, columns, the horizontal lines, the vertical lines. Okay. Now if I'm putting this as left, 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 you see this moved to the right, to the left side. So because this is very small one, so you cannot see the more much difference in this. So this is left indent, and you can see this is left. All are in the left side. Otherwise, if you see the C, the second one I'm putting, okay, because there you can see the difference. Or if I'm putting in numbers, I'm increasing. Then you can understand the difference. See. So this is center. So you can see the center. But here you see the left indent. All are in the starts from the left, right? That's a difference. Now you see L, C, L. Okay, let me put as L so that all will look same. Okay, all L. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many columns are there? 4 columns. So you have here for 4 columns, 4 letters are there. All are left oriented. Now here also you see 45. Then there is ampersand, the next value first. So if I'm going to add another digit, ampersand 6, 7, 8, 9. Any you see red color. If I put here L, then it is okay. These are again because here they need another values. You can also put it blank. Okay. Or you can put something. Now let me run it. Fine. This I have put as left blank because I didn't write anything. And all this is completed. Understood? Now let me see what all tables I have. Different parameters. Okay. So let me show you the examples that I've done for you. Okay. Now, so I started with begin table, end table, begin tabular, end tabular, and there is a caption, different parameters. Okay, label I have given, then horizontal line. Okay, then some small skip I have done, and uniformly distributed ampersand Q, then concentrated PQ. Because there is no centering, it has come this side. Uniformly distributed Q. So because this Q, if it is a mathematical, in math mode I have written, that's why it is italic. If I'm removing this, okay, ampersand this within the math mode, you see it is straight. It is not italic. You see P and sigma, it isn't. It is italic because it is in math mode. So sigma x, y, you can write down like this. Okay, the horizontal line is only above and bottom. So here I have put small skip so that there is a space. Otherwise, you see sometimes it is fully, it touches the first line. So you can also put a small space so that it looks better when you put a horizontal line. Okay. Now same thing, we can put a centering. so that it will come in the center. Fine. So this has come at center. Okay. On the next one, in this example, we are going to learn if we want multi-row. Okay, 2 rows we want, and we want to put a radius. So let me just add here so that this much you have already understood how we have written. Or I can add here also. Let me add here. In this another, let me put as horizontal line. Fine. Now I'll use multi-row. So this is coming red color. So multi-row, this is the format of this. You have to put like how many rows you want. Multiple row. 2 rows I want to be in one. Star you have to put. Then if the value like 12 we have written like the radius. Then the value I'm putting R0, Ri. Then ampersand I'll put some value for 34. I'll put R0 value 56. So for this multi-row, actually you need a package. That's why it is showing uh, red colors. Let me see. So for this, you have to use package multi-row. So I'll add here package in our sample. Use package multi-row. It is showing here. Fine. So if I'm adding multi-row, you see values you have to put. Because there are 3, 4, 5. So multi-row radius R0 I have put. Then the values similarly in the same. So I put two. You see here 2 horizontal lines. That's why it has come 2 lines. I'll delete 1 horizontal line. Okay, you see here single rows you did, here multi rows. So what I have written multi-row 2 star because 2 rows radius I have put radius. Then first ampersand first row contains row 56, 76, 89. So 56, 76, 89. Then next line, so double slash. Then I have not written anything because first you have to leave because that is what is radius. Radius will come. That's why you have to start after leaving the space ampersand ri. Okay, then 34, 56, 78. Okay, so this is how you can use multi-row. In the same table, I have just added the multi-row line. Okay, so that means it is something like, let me put like this. I think this will be easy for you to understand. So what we have done before, H line, this is the horizontal line. Then we have the values 45, first, 89, 46, 67, 89. Then we have 4645, second, you have 56, 89. Then again horizontal line, again one line. Then 12, third, 89, 12, 780, same. Then I have done multi-row, 2 rows, so star, radius, then ampersand, R0, 56, 76, 89. This is what. Then I put the next line. I didn't put the horizontal line. Okay. So then ampersand Ri 34, 56, 78. Understood? This is how we can use multi-row. Now we can also use multi-column. So this we have already finished. Then coming to multi-column. Just use this value. Same begin table, end table, then caption, label, centering. Okay, this is standard. These three things you have to do. Then begin tabular. Then here I have put the lines I have put. Okay, let me run it so that you can see the table. Okay, this is what I have done. This is the table 3. Central deflection and stress is our caption. Okay, because I'm writing centering, so you see there is no space. Let me put begin center. It will look better. Begin center. Okay. Within that, I'll put this table. Okay, fine. This will look better than using centering. See, there is a space between the caption and the table. Begin center, end center, begin tabular. You see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 C's matlab means 5 C's means 5 columns. 1, 2. Actually, there is a space here I have put so that to keep a space. 3, 4, 5. You can see 4 columns, but there is a hidden another column without any lines. You can see there is no lines here because between these two columns there is no line. Here a small column I have put. Then there is a horizontal line. Then I have put these two columns has one name type 1 and this two column has one name type 2. So multi-column, same 2 columns. Then what is the type? R. That means here it is C. R means right indent. You can see right side it is indent. And if you see, I have written here type 1. Right side means if I put here, you see left or center. Let me put at center. You remember this, how it is written. You can see, now you see how it will shift. Now it is at the center, right? Then ampersand. So how many columns now? 2 columns. And here 3 columns. Here 5 columns. You can see, you can understand why it is like this. So there are 5 columns. So this included 2 columns. So there is another gap I have put. 3. So you can see actually everywhere I have put a gap. Okay. Or you can remove this also to not to get confused. But you can put extra gap sometimes to look better. See the gap I have removed. I have put before a gap. So now 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4 columns with all the lines in the columns we have put. Then first 2 columns is type 1. Then I have written next 2 columns are type 2. Okay. See here there is no line if you want because I have not put here any line. Here this C is written. The line is only in the. If I remove this lines, you see what will happen. There is no line. You can also have like this. Now I'm going to put the lines here. So you can put, this is wherever you have the key, you have backslash, right? In the top only it is the key is there. This one. Now you see, before there was nothing, right? Here space was there. Now I put all the columns have completed. Type 1, type 2, horizontal line, then write all the values, 4 values, straight, and there is a horizontal lines. Then I have also added a small skip, okay, so that there is a bit of space here to keep this. You can also remove this, it's not necessary. Okay, the simple you can write. So you learned how to use multi-column and how to use multi-row. For multi-column, you don't need any package. For multi-row, you need the package multi-row. Use package multi-row. For multi-column, you don't need. Okay. So it's all same. So if the previous the column that here I have done. So let me add here. Okay, let me add in the first. multi-column. You see here, multi-column. How many columns? Let me just do this 3 columns. Okay, multi-column 3. What is the position? Center or left or right? I'll put center. Center looks good. And then what is the text I want to write? My values I'll put. Okay, my values. Or just values. Let me put values. Then ampersand. So first 3. Next is 2 columns are there. Then I'll put multi-column is for 2 columns. What is the position? Let me put as left position. And text is result I'll put. Okay. So this is next line is this. Let me put a horizontal line. Okay. Okay, let me run this. See what you have got. First 3 columns, the center is values, and next 2 columns center is results. Let me put a line here. Okay. Okay, so I have just put here. If you want the whole to be there, you can just put everywhere so that all the columns will come in boxes. Okay, this is how you can make your tables as you wish. Okay, this is all about tables. Next, we'll go for figures.